There are unscrupulous shopkeepers in Woodhearth, but a Dacier is not one of them.
John and Jode! This one hears there were vampires
Aye,
discovered
a
in
Dharma
Longhaven.
vampire hunter and another hero drove them out
Good.
and dispelled the
This
evil
one
mist
couldn't
from the
rest easy
moors.
knowing there's vampires around.
Quality merchandise.
Hail! Well?
This work isn't going to do itself. Amazing to stand at the heart of Tanzelwil, isn't it? You can hear the ancestors whisper.
We have a lot of work to do. The Drublog destroyed almost everything.
When the Droblog burned the town, so many people lost everything. I wish I did. The Velen Harbor militia's hungry for more than meat. They might have come from the forests around Deepwoods, or perhaps they were hiding out in Elias ruins. Truth to tell, I don't know much about the area around Velen Harbor. They're up on a plateau west of Velen Harbor. You can see them when the weather's clear. As I understand it, the place used to be a seat of power for someone called a Storm Warden. I don't know more than that. It's an area north of Velen Harbor, and the Bosmer tell me it's where the current Green Lady was born. She is, or will be, or was, one of the Bosmer rulers. Something to do with a wedding or a coronation. I really don't know more about it than that.
I hope to be done here soon.
I won't take this lying down.
Magdi was once a great cinch tamer, but now I have no cinch. There is nothing left.
Those Regatta brigands think they can take anything they want? Oh, well, we'll show them how wrong they are. As soon as Magdi finds a spine again. Gods, I wish she wasn't the only one left. Just your run-of-the-mill pirate infestation. The Steel Shrikes, they call themselves. We made landfall for our show, and they attacked. Can you believe it? And now most of my boys are missing. Those Shrikes don't eat elves, do they? Heard him screaming near the forge. Think it was the monkey, but could have been the bearded lady. Look, if you're heading in, we could use help. I'd hate to have to leave all my performers behind. Have you dealt with the Steel Shrikes before? They're a nasty bunch of Redguards from Covenant lands. All about war, conquest, and glory, and the rest of that rubbish. A complete nuisance on a good day. But today's looking worse and worse. You're looking at the Dancing Scrib, greatest acting troupe this side of Elsewhere. At least we were, until we got a bit broken up. Oh, you'll just have to help us to find out, won't you?
You're no Steel Shrike. At least you don't look it. Did you get caught in their raid too?
Can no one help me?
You're not another one of those ruffians, are you? Don't you dare lay a hand on me, or you'll get a good wallop!
Looks like everyone's mostly in one piece. Only one we're missing is Sal, of course. I bet he's hiding in one of those buildings. We've got to move before the Shrikes regroup and attack. Maybe we'll go with Venando's plan after all. Sal's a master escapist, with the proper theater. What's more theatrical than a little smoke and flame? Venando wants to smoke out any Shrikes barricade in these buildings. Maybe he just wants to set the whole place ablaze. Either works. No, but it's all I've got right now. And I think you can manage Venando's enthusiasm. Take this oil. You'll need it to make the smoke. If Sal's nearby, he'll know we've come for him, and he can make a dramatic entrance. Then the Dancing Scrib performers sail into the sunset aboard our ship. It wouldn't be the first time we've had to take an unscheduled bow. Come see us off at the docks after you burn down the town. Watch that torch! I don't want to see our friend here with any new burn marks. You hear me, Venando?
are under attack!
I love setting things on fire.
I'll cut you down where you stand. What's the meaning of this, Kirk?
Where are you?
Doesn't look like we'll be using our old ship. Those brigands founded her. I hope you cut a few of those shrikes down while you were looking for Sal. Lucky for him, we know where Salgair is now. Seems all that smoke got his attention and he started screaming his head off. What's less clear is how to reach him. Take a look across the water. Salgair's up on that outcropping, about a stone's throw from here. Problem is, the whole place is crawling with steel shrikes. You're the only one who stands a chance of getting him out of there.
Ifray, Sin, Oriel, I beg for mercy, I repent! You're not one of those steel shrikes, are you? Can you understand me? Oh, sweet Ella, I knew she wouldn't forget about me. Get me out of these binds, quickly. If I know her, she'll be halfway to the next village before I catch up. What? That ship was our home! All of our props and supplies are in the shrike's hands now. It'll be tough going for a while, no doubt about that. I've got a plan, but I'll need your help. I suppose the Shrikes thought it funny to truss up a Master of Escape. Seems I'll have to practice with the rope a bit more. We can't just let them get away with this. Luckily for everyone, I have a plan. Getting us back on the road, of course. A performer always lands on his feet. Well, usually. First act will require our cinch. I saw those ruffians tormenting the poor thing on the beach. If you free him, I'm almost positive he won't maul you. Well, he's been tied up a while. I'm sure you'll be fine. Mostly. We'll show those brigands what it means to toy with a dancing scrib. Their ship will soon be ours.
Dumb as a pose.
Not a moment too soon. Snehild's charms claim another fool. I don't know how she does it. Well, Now that you're here, we can get on to the next part of Sal's plan. Simple. You get into the Shrike camp and find the key to their ship's hold. I've even got a volunteer to give you a disguise. Meet us at the edge of the dock. Sal's got another harebrained plan to sneak us all aboard. Don't forget your disguise. Get what you need from this one and find that key. Look for the captain's tent, the biggest one in there.
No man can resist my charms. It's good to know I've still got it.
Where have you gone, bastard of Sep? You can't hide forever.
Don't get yourself killed now.
Saul said you found Zainat 3.
Well, we've had a bit of luck. Cumberland was sniffing around and found some of our props. If we can get the rest back, we won't have to skip our next show. Seems the Shrikes shoved them into random crates in the warehouse. Cumberland can sniff them all out. You've met him. He's our monkey. Easy. Give him a cue and he'll do the rest. Just let him take the lead. We'll hide ourselves on the ship and leave the hold unlocked for you. You both meet us aboard later. This'll be easier than I thought. The pirates know something's up. Won't be long before they start looking for us. I think the captain's on the other side of the ship. If we can take her out, the rest will probably give up. I hope. I've got them all tucked away, waiting for my signal. You got those supplies from the warehouse, right? I think I can use them right about now. Excellent. All right, this'll do wonderfully. You go on ahead, and I'll see if I can get our Zynot Ree to show his face. We'll open up the portals from here and let the rest jump ship. No use keeping extra passengers. Quite a ride we've had. I thank our stars that you came along to help. We've got some preparations to make. Maybe we'll toss a few barrels of kindle pitch into the camp before we set off. A parting gift of sorts. I'm sure we'll run into each other again. Maybe even when we have a show to perform. I heard South Point's been quiet lately. Maybe we'll drop in and liven things up a bit. Next show's free for you, though. We'll remember your face, don't worry.
I found some new dresses amongst the Ragada's possessions. Hope some of them fit me.
Going, are you? You should come to our next show. I'm gonna juggle swords for a change. I can't imagine life without performing, my friend. It's too still, too stagnant. Thanks to you, we'll all get a second chance to make our fortunes. I mean it. Thank you. I've been trying to convince Ella to head west, see what we find out there in the deeps. But maybe we should stick to something a bit safer after all this excitement.
Zynot Ree didn't like how the Ragada treated him, but at least he's in one piece. Thank you for saving him. I don't know what I'd do without him.
Careful in there. Droblog orcs aren't known for their diplomacy.